Now, before you start any therapy, whether it's Kunga therapy, occupational therapy, ABA therapy, speech therapy, or any other, there are 3 things that every child with autism needs, whether it's before the therapy itself or after the therapy, because without these 3 things, there is no therapy which is really going to give you any results until you've got these 3 things in place. What are those? The first thing that every autistic child needs before therapy or even after therapy is a connected parent. What do I mean by this? The brain of a child learns better or easily when they have got a safe and supportive environment. What do I mean by this? How many times do you spend with your child reading, praying, talking? Because those are going to play most of the impact, or they are going to play most of the big role in improving your child, not just the therapy. You can come and do Kunga therapy for 2 hours, but at the end of the day, you're going to be with your child for 22 hours. So it matters. Yes, you've done Kunga therapy, your child has got attention, but then what are you going to do afterwards? You need to create time for your child. Talk with him while bathing, pray with him, read picture books like Cole said. So the first thing that a child needs, every autistic child needs, and that's what I always advise parents, whether it's before therapy or whether it's after therapy, it's a connected parent. How connected are you with your child? The second thing that every autistic child needs, more than even therapy, is a predictable routine. You see, one of the reasons why some children go for therapy and they end up regressing, or other, they have been progressing for some time, but after some time they started regressing. And some parents ask themselves, what happened for our child? One of the reasons you find, you are bringing unplanned programs which your child is not used to every day to him, causing his amygdala to be in suspense. So when amygdala is always guessing what is going to happen, that causes the brain to go into causes the whole nervous system to go into survival mode. Why? Because it sends signals showing that there is a problem. And that's how it diverts blood from the prefrontal cortex, from that system, and the child ends up regressing. So one of the things you are going to make sure they are in place, make sure if eating is 12 p.m., let it be 12 p.m. If bathing is 7 p.m., let it be 7 p.m. And that's what I always advise even parents who come for therapy. When you come at 2 p.m. for your first session, every time until the sessions are done, you always do 2 p.m. because the child's brain runs better, easily, when he has a predictable routine. So this improves attention, concentration, eye contact, and it makes the brain and the nervous system in a calm environment in such a way it will be very easier to run. So another third thing that every autistic child needs, whether it's before the therapy or after the therapy, and these 3 things are better than any other therapy you might be trying now, is actually daily opportunities to communicate. Here, that's where we talk with your child while bathing him. Create opportunities to talk with him while you are eating, while he's eating. Create opportunities to talk with him while you are praying. So when you talk more with your child, yes, you might come to Kunga therapy like many other parents come, and after 40 sessions, your child has started saying 5 words, 10 words, new words, because first he got attention and a calm behavior. Then he started saying 5 words, 10 words, new words. But then for him to make expressive speech, really real speech where he can make sentences, because your child now can have concentration, can have attention. So the rest he needs is you to talk with him. Any therapist which you are going to engage for him to talk with him, how many hours is he going to talk with him? Only 2 hours or 1 hour every day. But you live with your child 22 hours. So it matters what you are doing in that time. So I want to know, how many of these actions are you doing right now? I want you to write it in the comment. And if you've done that and you combine them with therapy and you've seen the results, I want you to comment it to comment below so that someone who is yet to start these can also start doing them.